Beating Pokemon Stadium 1 for the N64 with only rental Pokemon is hard, but doing so in Stadium 2 is even harder, and it doesn't help that you can't steamroll either game by training and bringing in your own team from any of the GBC games if you're playing the game on the Switch. At least on the Switch you have save states, or as Nintendo prefers to call them, suspend points, and if you're on a Switch 2, you can even rewind now, so that makes beating these games that much easier. You suck, old man! Hello, this is MM54321 of MM Gaming. I'm going to show you how to beat Pokemon Stadium 2 with save states. But first, to help you understand how, let's talk about the way the Pokemon Stadium games work. In Stadium 1, nothing is predetermined, so you can make a save state and keep re-rolling for something like an attack to miss after using Double Team, or for example, like a move like Thunder or even Horn Drill to hit, which for me made beating it easy. But in Stadium 2, everything is predetermined, right from the moment you reach the team selection screen. The AI also cheats, like using a move they know will land a critical hit that turn, just because the predetermined RNG said so. This guy, his name is Imported Cheese on YouTube, he made a video covering all this in greater detail, and there's other sources that talk about this too. Because of this, there's no point in trying to make save states for RNG since it's all predetermined and it's always the same in a single particular case. Like, you have to make save states before you get to the team select screen before each battle. And maybe you make other save states for deciding what move to use, so like if one move doesn't move, like if Thunder misses, or Cross Chop misses, or you would miss that turn. You tried something else. But if nothing works, and that's because the RNG decided you will lose no matter what, you just reload the first state and you re-roll the entire RNG seed for that battle in hopes of a better outcome. I'm going to go over this type of thing in better detail so that you can understand. I actually completely beat Stadium 1 and 2, both rounds each, on the Switch 1, with rentals only, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, I admit, I did it with save states, but since these games don't play fair, we shouldn't either. Simple as that. This is the guide I used to beat Stadium 2 on the Switch with rentals only. I've added a link to it in the description below. Oh yeah, upon rewatching this video, there's one other thing that stuck out at me, so I'm gonna show you right here what it is.
Most battles in Stadium are bring 6, pick 3, and although the computer tries to counterpick you, they don't actually know for sure which Pokemon you've chosen. The exact algorithm they use differs by trainer and can be kinda wonky, but in most cases, they will bring their ace, then supporters based on the Pokemon they predict will deal the most damage to the Pokemon they expect you to bring. If you want to know the AI team building formula in excruciating detail, I've included a link to a blog post that goes over everything.
It sounds to me like if you can make room in your party for Pokemon you never intend to use that you want the AI to think you're gonna use, that would discourage them from picking certain Pokemon, then you should. It would definitely tip the odds in your favor. Something that's not recommended for when you have to do a lot of consecutive battles like in any of the stadiums or against the Elite Four, but you can do when you're only doing one consecutive battle at a time, like at the Kanto Gym Leader Castle. Alright, now I'm gonna share with you a story of how I got here, but if you want to skip over it, then please go to this timestamp. Skip ahead to this part of the video, because what I'm about to say is kinda personal, and it may come off as personally offensive to the wrong person, but if you do decide to hear it, then I hope you understand, so either way, please feel free to discuss it in the comments below. So, here it goes. Okay, so I was playing through Pokemon Stadium 1, I was looking at guides online on the best rentals to use, and while I was doing it, I discovered that Stadium 2 isn't the same as Stadium 1 in terms of RNG, especially if you try to use save states. And you know, I didn't feel good when I heard that. It made me feel super anxious, like I thought I was gonna have a horrible time going through Stadium 2 because of it. Like, at the time, I didn't even know that the Challenge Cup in Stadium 2 was actually easier than the rest of the game. The Challenge Cup, I thought it was going to be super hard since you didn't get to choose your Pokemon, but At the same time, since the Pokemon you were assigned weren't exactly rentals and you were going to be assigned Pokemon either way, turns out the Challenge Cup is actually easier than the rest of the game with rentals only. You're forced to use Pokemon that the game assigns to you either way. The game keeping track of the number of tries it takes you to beat each division of the Challenge Cup because of the random selections also made me really salty, but I digress. So for a while, I was feeling super anxious, like an emotional wreck. I went ahead and did more research about the handling of the AI in Stadium 2, and and one of the sources I found happened to be this video on YouTube from a guy whose name happens to be Imported Cheese. I'm gonna call him Imp Cheese for short. The video was helpful, it gave me good insight, but unfortunately, I told you before, I was feeling super anxious, emotionally vulnerable, like I was going through PTSD or something, I don't know. And this guy's video had this annoying, in-your-face retention editing style to it because I was so vulnerable at the time. It felt so offensive at the time. And now, don't get me wrong, this guy was helpful. He was, but as helpful as this video was, I wanted to give this guy a piece of my mind for traumatizing me, for emotionally scarring me the way that he did with his stupid editing style. Maybe it was him, maybe it was one of his editors, who the hell knows? Even though it's just his style, and yeah, he didn't mean to do it, but yeah, I posted a comment on his video, and yeah, he replied to it, and I know he was being sarcastic with what I told him, and I think he knew that I was playing around too, and that's fine. But the point is, his video was helpful. Yes, it was helpful, but it was also hurtful as heck, and I really wanted to hurt him back. So I briefly talked about him in this other video of mine, and you know, parts of the video with visual gags and other stuff that I wouldn't normally do on this channel because but this guy, he became such a special case with all his stupid crap and no, of course I don't want to offend him and everything, but okay, so you see this rival here? Yeah, you see this guy, this rival's name is Imp Cheese. Yeah, that's what I'm calling him. Like I already mentioned in this video, I actually managed to get through Stadium 1 and Stadium 2 with rental Pokemon only. I did it. It was one of the hardest things I ever did, even with save states, but I did it! Yes, Imp Cheese, I'm happy that I won, and I will brag about it, and I would love to hear what you think about that! But at the end of the day, I don't want to offend anybody or come off as a straight up show off. Now that I've shared all of this with you, it would mean a lot to me if you posted what you thought about it in the comments. And now I'm going to show you what you came here for. First, we make our save state. Yeah, they always try to give us the most balanced teams they can. Ooh, Sunny Beam! But yeah, now that we're at Team Select, whatever RNG seed the game has in store for me, it's set. Alright. Oh, you're switching out because you're afraid, you coward! You coward! You coward! I'm gonna punish your cowardice. That's what you get. That's what you get for being so... That's what you get for being such a coward. Coward! Running away, not facing me. Huh. I was hoping for the Omni boost. Okay, so... What? No! You. If I use Ancient Power, it's a the attract will fail. But if I use detect, it'll work. What if I use wing attack?
What'll it do? That's it! This Pokemon is very
Thank
much
you.
attracted by the opponent.
Thank you.
Crowds
Now can I use ancient power?
heated battle.
Now can I use ancient power without getting attacked?
Yes, it's a hit! It appears to be
Yes.
attracted to the other Pokemon.
I didn't get the Omni Boost. That's okay.
Sparks are flying from both competitors.
You'll have to switch out.
A show of ancient power. That's it!
A critical hit is a yes, yes. Screw you.
Knockout. Now,
So yeah, you can see what's happening.
oh, it's Sizzle!
Ah, Scizor. The Pokemon with the one weakness.
Battle continues.
Ugh. Now I wish I'd picked Ninetales. Seriously, Scizzor's only weakness is... Oh, and it's a male. Damn! What attack do you even have for me? I mean, I know this isn't gonna do much, but...
How's that? A light attack.
Honey Claw.
Attack. Drilled a weakness.
You. How good is Steelix? Mud Slap. Okay. Yep, I knew it would use a Steel type move, so
Pokemon switch have on the battle.
I brought in a Steel type. Oh, what a jerk.
Look at that swagger. Oh, its confusion made it tougher.
What a jerk. What a jerk! I was hoping doing here, like, it uses swagger and it won't be able to attack that turn, so I'm switching.
Look at that swagger. Oh, its confusion made it tougher.
Alright.
Pokemon switch affects the flow
I'd like to
of
use swagger back, but let's see what I can do. It's not very effective.
battle. The hit glanced right off.
Oh right, fighting doesn't resist steel. But Bug does.
The attack. A vicious hit.
But Bug resists fighting. Oh, that was a vicious hit. Seriously, stab.
Just
It
one
wasn't.
Pokemon
It wasn't
remains.
super effective, but wow. Let's see if I can get a swagger out before it. Let's see if we can get a swagger out.
There's the shot. Bam! That worked perfectly. What now? Oh, its confusion made it tougher. It used a miracle.
I'm gonna bring out the one Pokemon that can slaughter Scyther.
Okay. Now one more. Wham!
Now one more! That means... That's the announcer's way of saying, you know, the announcer knows if... Like so the announcer knows if a Pokemon's attack is going to be the finishing blow or not. Like if the opponent is down to their last Pokemon and my Pokemon uses a move, and I mean it works the other way too. Like if I'm down to my last and they use a move that's gonna knock it out, that's fine. Alright, so the RNG seed saves at team select, so naturally this right there, right here is the exact point at which I save. And if something goes wrong, I can reset the battle. Oh, and also, since this is the Challenge Cup, the opponent's team is also re-rolled. The reason I picked the Challenge Cup is because, you know, it's perfectly fair.
The sunlight has turned harsh.
Ugh.
They go into battle.
Fine, if you're just gonna...
It's building up power for its next
If you're just gonna conjure up a sandstorm to hurt me, then fine. So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run? Are you gonna run away? No? Okay.
Again, solar beam. It's super effective.
I wanted to do it under Sunny Day, but you used Sandstorm.
Like that.
Yeah, Aerodactyl does technically have a type advantage. See? I may have to switch. Now we're both immune to the sandstorm.
What now? Oh, that was weak.
Yep, the sandstorm.
How will this Pokemon switch
Let's see.
the flow of battle?
Yeah, Aerodactyl's a fast Pokemon.
It's not very effective. Whoa! That had to hurt. It collapsed with only one hit.
I'm glad Iron Tail hit. Iron Tail has a 75% chance of hitting only. Oh my god! Seriously? Oh god. Oh god, let's see how this goes.
What's this? Ah, that attack just bounced off.
Yes, but it lowered the accuracy.
Down.
Oh, but it could miss. It could miss. It could miss. It could miss because of all the mud slaps.
How's that?
Oh, never mind. That was minimal.
It's getting primed for action. What's this? That did little damage.
Man, I put 3 mud slaps. I put 3 mud slaps on that Steelix. Why isn't it dying?
The visibility has improved down on the field.
Why isn't it missing?
Wham! Drop shot. That one rocked.
Haha. It's a critical hit because thanks to focus energy.
Settles this battle.
Yeah, this isn't going too well. I'm starting over. Anything.
What'll it do? It's not very effective.
I mean, even without save states, I could have predicted that. Since it's a 2-turn attack. Oh well.
Far from certain.
Oh, it's faster.
Shot. Oh, major damage.
Yeah, that's what you get for being an ice type. You know, sometimes it won't miss just because I chose a different attack that time.
Weaken further.
The RNG seed is that. Believe it or not, the RNG seed is like that. The RNG seed is that cruel. The RNG seed is that picky. It's that picky. It's that picky.
There's the attack. Yes, attack. Oh,
The RNG is picky enough that Kingdra's attack that it won't hurt himself in confusion just because I pick a different attack. It can happen.
utterly confused.
It can happen. It has happened.
There's the shot.
Ah.
That's a
Alright, fine game. If you're going to be like that.
it's utterly confused.
If neither Cross Chop nor Mega Kick will hit, I'm gonna try Focus Energy.
It's getting primed for action.
Yep, and picking a different move didn't change that. Good.
There's the shot. Oh, that
Come on!
a sharp attack.
Come on!
The Pokeball opens to reveal its Pokemon.
Just because I switched Pokemon, I told you it was that picky! Yeah, my Pokemon, my Machamp has a Quick Claw, that's why it went first on the first turn. There, see? Just because I changed Pokemon, the game decided that if I switched to Aerodactyl, the game decided way in advance that if I were to switch to Aerodactyl at that moment, right then and there, at this point in time, I mean, it's confusing. I mean, you'd have to really understand RNG and the way it works to really understand what's going on here. Oh, but yeah,
Find each other where
we're both males, so it can't use Attract. But did it get the Omni Boost? Yes! Omni Boost!
Aha!
I hate it when two different attacks are going to miss on the same turn, no matter which one I use.
Hydro Pump. Off power.
I was really hoping that would miss. Reroll. Redeal. No. Reroll. Yes, thank you. See, if I switched to Aerodactyl and the game decided it would hurt itself there, then, you know, it defeats the purpose. It defeats the entire purpose. Ninetales is faster, and ground doesn't resist fire. What's it doing? What's it doing? Yep. Yeah, in Gen 2 game, in Gen 1 and 2, males have the higher physical attack. I know it's sexist, but it's true. Miss, miss, miss. Thank you! I was really hoping for the Omni boost.
What'll it do? Critical hit.
I'll only take the critical hit if I don't miss. Switching Pokemon is a nice way to avoid critical hits, but it doesn't always work.
What's this?
Sometimes the game decides it will be a critical hit no matter what.
Fusion made it tougher. It used a miracle.
Oh, come on! I hate it when the opponent is revealed to have an item like a berry that cures status effects.
Will this Pokemon switch to
I just hate it. I just hate that. I just hate that.
There it goes.
You. You are never hitting me in the weak spot. Never. You're never hitting me in the weak spot. Never. You're never hitting me. Reroll. I'm gonna try out every variable here. Is it a female? Oh yeah, it's a female. I can use attract. I can use attract on top of confusion. It'll be nice.
This Pokemon is very much attracted by the opponent. It appears to be a
Some of these battles, it's just almost impossible to get a continue on unless, you know, everything lines up in your favor.
one Pokemon left to come out.
But, you know, it's when you've got save states, it's not worth.
Pokemon now.
Yeah, continues aren't worth getting if you've got save states. So what did you guys think? Were these helpful? Do you feel more confident going through Stadium 2 on the Switch now? Let me know what you thought. And while you're at it, be sure to like and subscribe for more if you want more. And if you want some additional content, then become a Patreon member if you want even more stuff. Or you can keep watching my videos too, it's cool. Thank you for watching this video, hope to see you on the next one, and happy gaming!